Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, I do collective energetic readings from the Oracle deck of the Mystical Moments. And I have also created some index cards that have different energies as well. Please excuse my hair. The static electricity is real. It's real right now, and I'm just kind of like, I tried to brush my hair and it just didn't work. So I just figured I'm just going to go with it like this. The messages that I got at the start of this reading, if you're familiar with Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secrets, there could be a with regarding the snake, when Harry finds out that he's able to speak snake language, there's a language that you may soon discover, or something that you're going to decipher that's like a language soon. It might have something to do with a journal or a diary that's going to get discovered, that you're going to have to piece together. It's something like that. And then there was a song that I just felt like it wasn't that relevant because it doesn't make any sense to me. It's a song that I'm very familiar with. It's by a rock band in the 80s called Rat. And it's a song called Round and Round. No particular lyrics stood out to me, but that song is relevant. I don't know why. Maybe it's a message for me. I'm not sure. So of the four elements that we are going to be focusing on, the main one that's going to guide us in this reading is water, something very emotional. The secondary element is air, something that is logical. Okay, so I'm going to utilize the format, the one that I did in the last reading, just to kind of see how it goes. I may stick with it, I may not, but we're going to go with it. Current situation. You can see that better there. Current situation. My handwriting is terrible, and I just like jotted those down. Okay, the current situation for this reading. The messages are regarding. Two cards, please. Actually, yeah, two cards. I wanted to see if they wanted me to switch it up. There's two. Nope, that's three. I'll take the two on top. Not looking at that one. Quiet bliss. Current situation is quiet bliss. Past frequency. Past frequency. That is interesting. So you must be very happy or tranquil with something that you're thinking about from the past currently. Okay. The next energy is root cause. What is the root cause of this current situation of being in quiet bliss with a past frequency? Again, I need two cards, please. There's two right there. Yes. The root cause is don't grieve. Anything you have lost comes round in another form. I kid you not. Round comes round. Round and round. This is where the song plays in. That's hilarious. Okay. And the root cause is manage new levels with new devils. Is this the paired energy? I always have two energies off of each other. And then I did have this say past influence. Spirit corrected me and said just influence. It could be an outside influence, whatever type of influence is influencing this situation. But I feel like it's outside influence. It doesn't have to be past. It's something that's a big influence in this situation. It's influencing this whole energy. What is this influence in this current energy, please? It's influencing us. It's two cards. Sensual frame of flesh. It's a very interesting card when I pull that. Iconic. Wow. That's a personal message for me. I'm not going to say what that means for me, but we're going to break it down for the rest of the collective and the energy that's going on there because that's a very interesting message. Okay. The tool that we're going to be utilizing through our 7 chakras that will help guide us through this reading before I clarify all the messages that I just pulled. We're going to do the tool. It is this one. Crown chakra. Been getting this a lot lately. Something that's emotional that you're going to be learning from your higher self or from a higher energy. Downloads potentially, but it's going to be emotional. So there's emotional vibration connection to it. Air is the secondary. It's the secondary element. So, but this is a very emotional situation having to do with. So the secondary, I feel like, is the crown chakra tool. That's interesting. Emotional. Okay. And then the lesson, you can see that. The lesson that we're going to be learning through the 7 deadly sins, because they definitely do teach us. Oh, they do. Sloth. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. And the Chinese zodiac or zodiac signs, because sometimes I pull more than one, that are lending us their wisdom, allowing us to utilize them in their wonderful guiding energy. The dragon. You might be born in the year of the dragon. You don't have to be. The dragon is the 5th zodiac sign in the lineup. It is powerful, good, all about good fortune, strength, visionary leader. The negative side of the dragon energy is hot-tempered, arrogant, rebel, unapologetic, and can have narcissistic tendencies. Interesting. The numerical numbers in numerology that are going to be influencing this reading are or is master number 11. Is a high level of spiritual significance. It's innovative, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. It's psychic and it delivers cosmic truths. I mean, it makes sense. We've got iconic here. So that definitely is makes sense, and it goes along with that. So let me make sure I'm going to put this over here so I can keep the... Okay, let's clarify this energy with my oracle cards. See if anything wants to come out first for quiet bliss. For the current situation, yeah. Quiet bliss is can you hear me? Number 28, which breaks down to a 10, which is also a 1, which is a new beginning, powerful, innovative energy. We do have the 11 out here, which is all about a combination of the 1 and the 2 energy. Any master number that you have is made up of 2 numerology energies. The 11 is made up of the 1 and the 2. So we do have this 1 energy out here. And 2 is also included in the 28, which is about balance, and 8 is all about your abundance. So quietly, you're very happy about this current situation that you were able to speak up on, or you will be. In this current situation, you're going to be very happy. This is something that's going to happen. This is currently in the works. This is happening. If you haven't spoken up on it yet, you are going to be communicating something that you may have gotten a download from your higher self, or from something else. And it may be happening very quietly and give you a lot of happiness, or you've gotten this and you're very quiet and you're very calm about it. And it has to do with a past situation. What is this past situation? This past situation. Okay. 41, home in the sky. So something about a home, your environment. 41 breaks down to a 5, which is about change. Could be very challenging, also adventurous, and also about adaptability. 4 is about stability, and 1 is all about this an innovative new beginning. So you're thinking about your current situation has to do with you spoke up, or you're in the moment of you're going to do this, speaking up about a situation that's about a home or community. This is very 4 of wands energy. Your home, your community, could be work situation, could be personal situation, whatever that is very meaningful to you, that is very home in the sky. It's just like this is a situation where it's very comforting to you. The birds find refuge. This is where you find your refuge. So this past frequency, you communicated something that you are very happy that you did. It's brought you a lot of bliss, quiet bliss, or something was communicated to you that you're going to be speaking up on, that has to do with a past situation about your home or your community, job or personal situation, whatever that is. Okay, let's just go down the line and clarify the rest of these cards. Okay. Oh, wow, that's interesting. And I was talking about Chamber of Secrets, and we got the secret card out here. And then Eva, which has the snake around her neck. So I wasn't far off. Tiny triumphs is the advice on the bottom of the deck. 21 breaks down to a 3, which is all about creativity, communication. I feel like this is about a combination of communication, since we do have the crown chakra, but it's emotional too. So there's creativity involved in this as well. And 2 is all about balance. And 1, again, innovation and power, a new beginning in something that's very powerful. So the advice is to approach a situation as though you are going to come out on top, regardless of what it is, regardless if you feel small. You're supposed to, like this rat in her, that rat round and round here. Here's the rat. This is something that either you've dealt with a lot in a situation where you've gone round and round in, and the advice is wherever you think you feel small, you need to feel bigger in a situation than whatever it is that you're being challenged, that's challenging you. Like this eagle here is now small and the rat is very big. So it's about your perspective, your perception on something, and you need to come at it like, even though you might feel like the underdog, you will triumph. That is your advice. You will triumph in whatever it is that you do. You are the underdog who will inevitably always come out on top in the bigger energy. Even though you might appear to be smaller, you're actually going to win, or you're going to succeed, or whatever that is. That is your advice. And I feel like, we'll see what happens. I feel like that might be what you're trying to learn. A journal and a diary might be self-discovery. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So we kind of broke down the current situation. So the current situation is Either you're going to be understanding something about something that occurred in the past. You're going to get clarity that you're going to figure this out. You're going to get some clarity about a past frequency that had to do, past situation that had to do with your home, your community, your work situation, or your personal situation, wherever you find refuge in, like a bird does. You're going to have an understanding about something that you're going to be able to speak on or speak about that is going to bring you a lot of peace, balance, and abundance. It's very emotional. And we did get the water element out here as the guiding number one element that we're working on here. And the secondary element was air. So you're going to be doing this emotionally through logic, through working it out. So yeah, you're gonna figure this out mentally, and then it's gonna come out and awaken you through this. And it's a crown chakra, so I feel like it's something that your higher self or some type of higher communication is going to communicate that to you or show you there's that connection. And then we've got don't grieve, anything you have lost comes round in another form, and all is connected. So regardless of the losses that you may have feel like you sustained, and I know there's a lot of energies out there, a lot of people are going through a struggle, we're all dealing with something, and in this, you're going to realize that whatever you lost, it is, hold on, sorry, I don't have a stand, and my phone sometimes moves back and forth a little bit. Whatever you have lost, it's going to come around again in another form. And it may even have, like, I know in the Chamber of Secrets, there was a phoenix. So kind of like that, something will rise back, but maybe it won't look the same way. It's different, but it's going to come back around. It will rise again. It will come back into your life, but maybe like in a different form, and all is connected. So everything is connected regardless of maybe how it looks in the matrix or how it looks in the physical. You're going to get it back in a different way. 3 is all about 1 and 12 breaks down to a 3, which is all about creativity, communication, curiosity. 1 is, again, very powerful, pioneer energy. 2 is all about this balance. So understanding in the power of losing something and knowing that it was all a part of the dynamic. It's kind of like in the Chamber of the Secrets, if you know anything about that movie, the diary, that you understand that it's all kind of been written. He's going back and Harry's reading the diary, and it's allowing him to go back in time to when Voldemort was actually at the school back, when he attended, and he got to see Voldemort as a student and all of that. So it's like already you understand everything is all connected like that. And it's kind of it's already in place. So there's no need for you to grieve so much. It's valid to grieve, but understand that everything is all connected. There's a purpose for this, and whatever you lost will be replaced. It will be replaced. And you're doing this, the advice is to do this through tiny triumphs and understanding that you will come out triumphantly, even if you feel small, like this rat does. I got this rat round, and it's so funny how I got that. Like I wrote that like on my card. I'm like, so funny how that happens. I'm pleasantly amused and surprised. So this is the root cause of this whole reading, and learning how to while you understand that there are losses and that is meant to be because it's a part of a bigger outcome and a part of a bigger picture for you, that's a better situation. You're learning how to manage these situations. The root cause is you've had to go through this a lot. You've had to manage new devils with new levels every time that this is 9 of Cups energy here in the tarot. This is 51 to the moon and back. It is your heart's desire, and understanding there could be some illusions with this moon energy here, and learning how to see it for what it is, going after what you want, going after your dreams, and understanding there can be heartbreak, there can be illusions attached to it, but you still want it, you still desire it. It is still your heart's desire, your dream. But the root of this is you've had to go through a lot of challenges with your dreams. You might even have had some dreams that were challenging, like that you were asleep and had some dreams that were challenging, that kind of thing. You might be a type of person that has those kind of dreams that are very prolific, or they're very real and they're kind of scary kind of situation. Some of you might, this isn't for everybody, that message, but I feel like in your life, the things that you've tried to attain, that you've really wanted in your dream, that you've really desired, have had their flaws and setbacks and illusions, and you've always had to learn, you've had to manage them with the complications that were attached to them. And that was just something that you always had to deal with, and understanding and evolving through this energy, which is very scorpionic. This is all transformation. So having a root, having a foundation so you have this foundation and understanding that you understand the bigger picture. When you have losses, when you take losses, it's for a reason, it's for a bigger purpose. And you're going to encounter sometimes not the best situations when you level up in your dreams and you're going for what you want. You're going to have challenges with the new devils. You got to manage new devils with new levels with new devils. So you understand all of that. That is your foundation. That's a great foundation to have. And probably why your current situation is very calm and peaceful when you get this information about this past situation with a home, community, personal or business, whatever that is. And that's probably why you're going to feel very secure and grounded when you have to speak this information, when you have to communicate whatever this is. The influence of this whole thing is a sensual frame of flesh that's clarified by secrets. And secrets is 43, which is breaks down to a 7, which is very spiritual number. And it's also about higher level learning information. And we did pull number 11, which is all about delivering cosmic truths. And this is something that's very this influence and this whole thing. There's a very iconic 7 of Swords energy, Eva. 16 is also a 7. So this is highly spiritual. This is highly, the challenges that you've had in your life were not necessarily by chance. They were put there on purpose to teach you something. So the treachery that you encountered with this snake-like energy, things aren't always what they seem. And you do have the moon energy here too. And we had the moon in the other, to the moon and back card. There's always been situations in your life that haven't looked the way they're supposed to. And they were iconic for a reason. They probably happened in very iconic moments in your life. But this sensual frame of flesh is like we are human in human form, but we have an energy, we have a soul that is kind of like we're like a hybrid. That's how I look at it. And this is talking about your frame, not the soul, but the body, but so it's like being able to understand that you're more than that, that there is going to be an evolution of being able to break through this moon energy and see past the secrets, see the secrets for what they really are, instead of going round and round in it. So this is all about the Chamber of Secrets. It's like I said, there's a language and there's like a journal and a diary. So Harry had to understand that diary was a Horcrux. Am I saying that right? A Crucrux? I can't remember. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Where it was like a charmed thing that had a spell on it, that's how he was able to tap into it and see the past with what all was going on in his school from many years ago, and how it was repeating again in his school with the snake. Somebody had opened the Chamber of Secrets, and back when Voldemort was there, someone had opened up the Chamber of Secrets too, and he found a diary and he read all about it. So there's like something that you're going to find in your life, come upon. It could be a journal. It could be something that you find maybe in the attic. You're cleaning out something you're going to come upon that has to do with the past frequency, home, community, professional, business, take it how it resonates. Professional or personal, take it how it resonates. That you're going to be able to see clearly the framework of something, the framing of a situation, or maybe even being able to see through people's masks, being able to see through situations, being able to see past their fake facade, phony frame, or a situation that is fake facade, phony frame. You're going to see it for what you're going to unlock this. And you did unlock it. You did. This is the influence. This is the influence. And so you've learned, or you're going to learn. And if you haven't, then this is going to keep repeating round and round. Do, 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 just give it time. Round and round. What comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. So like, yeah, it's iconic. You keep having these moments that feel so iconic of deception because you're meant to break it. You're meant to challenge it, challenge this energy back. You're not meant to play. I just posted something that said, you're not meant to play small. Don't be small. Be big like this big rat. Even though you feel it, you're big, and right underneath this tiny triumphs on the sloth energy, I think, before I read what's under the tiny triumphs, was your advice. I feel like, yeah, you can't play small in sloth energy. You can't just feel like, don't hold yourself back. This is about not learn. You're going to learn through, don't do what the sloth does. Don't hold yourself back. Be iconic. And instead of these things, these iconic moments tricking you and being the snake in your life, you're going to master the language. You're going to master the language in this, and you're going to be iconic back at it. You're going to push back on it, and you're not going to play small anymore. That's advice in this. And if you haven't already figured that out, you will, because we've got the dragon out here. There's a lot of powerful energy here. You're going to be getting, it's really innovative, and you're going to definitely master something for sure. And there's going to be a lot of downloads or just higher level learning that you're going to teach yourself because of these past iconic situations and where you've encountered these managing new levels with new devils in the things that you're going after in your life, your heart's desire, because other people are trying to like deceive you. sometimes, because maybe they want it for themselves. Maybe there's a lot of competition, or maybe they're just confused, or maybe they're just in a sloth energy and they don't even realize it. I feel like that, okay, after Tiny Triumphs, behind this card is the House of Flowers. Again, some Four of Wands energy. And this is 36, which breaks down to a 9. We are in the year of the 9. So this is about whatever transpired with your house or your community or something that you really loved, a situation is going to transform from this to this with the flowers blooming. Something's going to bloom. Something is going to take root. 36 breaks, that's the year of the 9, which is, this is elevation or ascending through challenges, ascending through sacrifices. And we did say that you don't grieve anything you have lost comes round in another form. So the 3 is all about creativity and could be about communication. You're learning this. 6 is all about harmony and pure love. So it's going to bring a lot of love and harmony to your life, to your home life, personal, professional, however that resonates with you. And then ultimately, keys on the tree, 49, which is a 12, which breaks down to a 3, more creative energy. And curiosity in this card for sure. So it's going to allow you to be really creative and whatever challenges, because you're leveling up in this situation. And you can see he's mastered getting these keys off a tree, because you have to be really innovative, creative, masterful at this. Seeing beyond the illusion in this moon energy, more keys here. So you're going to get the key. You're going to get the solve. You're going to solve the riddle in this situation. You're going to break the code in this language, this journal, this diary, whatever it is, and you're going to be able to speak it back right at them. So whatever was holding you back, you're going to be able to go, okay, I know how to talk back. I know how to match your energy and give it right back to you, and see how we can play this. I can play this too. But you're going to do it in a way that is very creative and has a lot of stability and is like in a sage energy. So it's not like, it doesn't have anything to do with you being deceptive. It has something to do with you understanding the energy and transmuting through that in a very powerful way, where you might have to do things through some sacrifice, but you elevate because of that, and you do it in a way that's for the good of all mankind. It's humanitarian. It's like the sage. And it's very, very powerful and extremely high level wisdom. And that's why we have the master number 11 here, because it's higher energy. It's two numbers. It's more complex energy. 11 is 2 numbers versus just the 1 number. It's just a little bit more complex. It's being able to master that. And you're going to do this in a very creative, I feel like, savvy way. And the elephant is always dependable and has a lot of strength and very powerful, just like the dragon. And you're going to have a lot of good fortune in this. And the visionary is all over the place. So you're going to see it, you're going to understand it, and be able to move forward in a very powerful way. But you've come a long way, baby. For sure. Thank you so much for stopping by, and excuse my hair. I hope everybody has a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope you are doing well. I send you lots of positive energy. You are powerful. You are worth it. And keep on going. Keep on trucking. If you know that expression, keep going. You hold the power. You have the wisdom. Just tap into it. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye.